Alright. Gotta survive this blood moon. I think after we survive this blood moon, I think I'm gonna attack one more time. But really what we need to do is build the boat and get the fuck out of here. We're in big trouble. Unless it's a weak blood moon, which it might very well be. Hopefully that's enough bribes. It won't be, but I need it to be enough that it at least holds these guys off. Alright, should slow them down. Alright, good. Finish the fight, Master Chief. Get the gang together. Get the gang together. Well, it's supposed to be there now. Oh. 7th of April, come back on the 29th, but, you know, Rona. Right, right. So, did you at least get a voucher? And, well, I think travel's still suspended, right? Probably will be for a little bit, you know. The whole airplanes are fucking tubes of spreadation. Come on, boys. I know it's just you, but don't be like your predecessors. Actually fuck shit up, please. Until further notice. Cost me 3K? Jesus. Wow, I had no idea it was that expensive. Is your goal still to move to the States, Waffly? Done did that, don't regret it. Good man, wife. You made a great decision. Waffly really is talented. Oh, damn. When'd you get the dab? That emote's great. That emote's great. The K-Waffly dab. Did you make that yourself, Waffly? 8 there and back. Man, that's a lot of flying. That's a lot of flying. So, little Waffly. Haley's going with you the next time, eh? That's exciting, Waffly. 2 DOD made all my emotes. Nice. The waffle dab is great. It's a great emote. I'll give that a... That gets an Owen Wilson wow out of infinity. And we'll give it a big, let's give it a... fucking this. It's, you know, Borderlands meme explosion. This is the Borderlands experience. Kill the portal, boys! We need to start hiring 2 night squads. This is not worth it. We need the attack speed buff, and we need 2 night squads. Super excited. I got full custody here this week, actually. Wow. That gets, wow, 5 Owen Wilsons. That's gonna get 5 Owen Wilsons out of infinity. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Put that in your back pocket. Save it for later. Think fondly upon this moment and let it drift you into sweet dreams and happiness and contentment. Yes. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Toothy grin. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Ha ha ha. Hey, congratulations, so Waffly. I'm really happy for you. Really happy for you. And so your goal is still to, like, move permanently to the States? These guys are gonna take another, like, 5 days. Your soundboard. Well, it's my tool. I'm gonna use it. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby! GTL. GTL. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My visa process is now the system is waiting for the next step. Good. Hell yeah, I'm excited for you. One of us. One of us. So you'll be a dual citizen when it's all said and done? We need to stick with this side. Right side won't see an assault. And I'm gonna leave after we hopefully survive this blood moon. What I was thinking is I want to build another wall so I can get a catapult up. But I don't know where I would place to set that wall. I like having deer spawn back here. Is this all the archers we have? Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Fight back, man. Fight back. For your crown, for your god. Time to leave. We accomplished what we wanted to accomplish here. We're done. We're leaving. Immediately. We've got our bat boy. We've attacked to the lighthouse, and we have a small lighthouse up. And we're gonna go. We have our gems. We're gonna go to Island 1. We're gonna get the Griffin. We're gonna get the archery boon. It's time to go. So I do think I'll probably, since I know we have to come back here. Unless we can just go straight to Island 3. If we go straight to Island 3, then I don't really care. See how the game's getting choppy? Such a simple game. I have plenty of money in the bank. Don't pay me. Don't pay me. Just because I stand there buying shit doesn't mean pay me. I want to pay you. You keep stuff... There you go. Keep saving money up so when we come back we get rich. Okay. Grab whatever we got out here. These guys should just be getting rich, and that's all that should be happening. I'm gonna go recruit 2 vagrants. We're gonna leave. Island 1. I think we're already making better pace and making a couple... The key thing was having the bat and having the griffin. This is what we didn't do yesterday, and I think it's one of the reasons we failed. Here now, might as well upgrade the dog. Alright, so that gives us a 50% chance not to have the ship crash when we come back. We get to Iron Age Lighthouse, you got a 100% chance that it's good to go. Fast travel portal, kind of worth it. In the long run, it does add up in price, though. We'll try to get this all the way to the boat on the other side. It's going to be a long-ass one, but I'm going to try. This is fine. Alright, last thing is we need to be rich before we leave, so we have a lot of money. Actually, we're going to Island 1. We don't need to be that rich. But we will grab what money we can, get on the ship, Island 1, get our stuff, go to Island 3. Island 3 will get us, I believe, to Iron Age, and then we're ready to really start assaulting. These guys really should have made more money. They have a huge field out there with 0 resistance. There's no more enemies coming on that side. Maybe farmers do grab some coins. I think maybe it's that there's a limit to it. Yeah, see, man, it's just getting choppy already, and it's too early for that. We should have like 5 gems saved up. Oh, God, that was... We busted right through the noise gate on that one. What happened? Probably dust in the equipment, or the fact that it's 4 years old now. Oh, we got everything done on that island. Wow. Okay. Archery. Got all the hermits there is. There's no hermits on this island. We want the griffin. I don't know what that rock thing is. I guess it's probably the portal. I'm not sure. Archery, 100%. And hopefully we have enough that we can do both. Archery is first and foremost. Griffin's second. But I think the griffin's only one other gem. That whole thug life thing would be better when we can freeze the screen. I'll work on that Saturday. Give me all your fucking money. Come with me if you want to live. You want to swiggity swooty clap that booty? Come on. Oh, there is one here. It's 3 gems. I think we have 4. I think we have enough. Let's go do the thing. As soon as we get these guys, we're gone. I'd like to be able to get to at least to the 4th island before the winter. There's also desperate winter, where I may take a very quick dinner break while it runs. Yes, I know, dinner at midnight. Welcome to quarantine 2020. We don't have a fucking builder, apparently. I feel like we probably have plenty of workers now. We have an actual farm that's leveled up and ready to make some money. Let's see. I don't want to build one until I know. There's definitely a lot of potential for farms here. If I'm rich, I'll definitely build them. This one right here. It's also the ever-present football rapist problem of people. People. Don't have enough people. These guys are all the way at the damn cliff. Definitely need farmers. I don't have very good fields. I don't know if we put any money with the banker or not either. Oh, so close. That would have been income as soon as we push back. Well, we should probably not. I think it's going to take them so long to be out there, it'll be okay. They won't get hit, because the wave will already be passed. What did she just pull out? Did she just pull out like a voodoo doll? What the hell was that? It's not enough people. Luckily, we have the merchant. We can use the merchant for our farm. Okay, give me all your money. See, this is just going to lead straight to the dock. I'm just going to grab these deer, bring them back. I'm going to use the merchant for money. We're going to get the... We need the farm first, and then use the money from the farm to build the boat. And then that should give us the gem bank, and then we buy the 2 things and we leave. Give her just a few coins. I'll get this deer. I need it. Come on, dear. Good. Alright. That's enough funds to build the farm. Doesn't need to graze, that's fine. But like 3 coins in the bank for, interest. So we have to build the triple farm, the upgraded farm, otherwise it keeps walking back and forth. Farmers are the slowest class in the game. Well, let's finish this. You guys actually have a decent field to hunt on. I don't know what's taking you guys so long. I can't attack on this side. This is the cliff side. All we need to do over here is just build up a big defense. People. Weakness on Island 1 is people. We don't have enough of them. I need to upgrade this wall, too. Okay, there's a guy right here. I'm gonna try it. We are in quickly build. Any more money? I went with my MasterCard personally. Come build this wall. Should be able to get it up. It's gonna be close, but they should be able to finish it. We had more people, we could be OP in money on this island. There's 3 farms, and we have the farmer blessing. Boat will be up, we'll have the gem bank. As I said, Griffin, Hermit, out. Oh, Griffin, Archery Blessing, and Hermit. And I probably don't have enough for all that. But I do think that's the freaking Archery Hermit. Which means another trip back to Island 1. We want to make more money on this side, we should also push out. In order to do so, first thing we have to do is get another wall. Which means temporarily having basically no way to push. All the builders are down here. Usually they maintain 2 builders. Oh yes, that's a good shot. About a mile high. What I think is we attack on this side and we push all the way out, and then I'll just build a wall that contains both the village and the merchant. I could just build up here. This is a great field. Probably right here. I could just build a thing. So what we can do is we can work backwards once we get the dog portal gone. Oh, there's 2 villages out here. Which doesn't help things. Means these guys are just kind of fucked on this side. But we have so many farms, it's okay. They can probably make up for our income. Lack of income. Which is really the big thing right now. We're just not making any money. Oh, never mind. We can set up right here. Do that tomorrow. Do that the next day. We'll bring all this back and we'll post up all the way out there. See, I think this is the Ballista Hermit. I don't know that we can buy both the Archery and the Griffin and that, which should be a lot. Alright, after this night, we're going on the attack, though. These guys got us rich. We'll buy another farmer. Upgrading the castle, getting another knight would be good too, just for the sake of being able to get that attack boon. Man, the music's really taking a change for the dark. All right, good. These guys are starting to bring in some money home. King 810. God, at the same time, I really don't... I kind of don't want to make 2 knights because it's going to be a waste in the end. Should be able to get the gem bank after this. Clear these trees. Yo, Miss Parker! Yo. Hey. Watch out. Here we go. Miss Parker! What up, Miss Parker? How the hell are you? Thank you very much for being here. How's Carly? How's life? Oh, shit. Oh, yes. Yes, haha. Miss Parker. Welcome. So glad to have you here. Thanks a lot. It means a lot. Yes. Yes. Plus respect. Hustle up, boys. We don't got much time. I'll get a farm out here, too. Taking some time to build on this island that I probably shouldn't be taking, but... Carly is back. Day camp. Things are good. I'm glad to hear it, Miss Parker. I've been working hard on the updates. They were pretty buggy yesterday, but thank you, wife. I appreciate that. I'm taking time away from the stream. I'm usually still working on the stream or the YouTube. Appreciate that. No, I'm good. That's good. So back in day camp. How about the school lunches? Is that still going on? It's gonna be rough. These guys need to be able to make it. This first wall is gonna go down, there's no doubt. The archers all need to hustle up and get up here, though. How much money do we have? Oh, we do have money. They'll actually have a field for once. I don't know if that's gonna give them enough time or not. That first wall is gonna go down fast. Where the fuck is everybody? God dang it. Oh, come back, gentlemen. Come back. It's taking these archers long enough to get down here, Jesus. What are you guys doing? Having a lunch break? So Carly's back in daycare. How's work? Are you still at the employee-owned grocery store? There's no point in building up defenses too big here because we can literally just go on the offensive. But the next big thing is it is time to get that gem chest and go on the... Well, let me make sure they've got a big field out here so the next time I come there's going to be money. Good. These guys will be set up. We'll get them a nice big field to hunt on. And they'll start bringing in the money for us. Not quite ready to go on the offensive yet, though. Want to get the archery boon. The archery boon will also make it much faster. And hopefully the griffin. Just not working many hours still. Still getting food for the school and like 400 food stamps. That sounds encouraging. And your grandpa's good? What games are you playing lately, Parker? Alright, these guys should be rich. We'll take their money. Bring back gems. Probably buy another farmer. And we need to leave. Where is the gem bank at? Can't tell me there's not a gem bank on the first island. Where's the gem bank? What's up next for streaming? After this week, either Borderlands 2 or State of Decay. Borderlands 3, I mean, or State of Decay 2. Unless something funny comes up, like Resident Evil 5. Could also be an option. But it's mostly between State of Decay and Borderlands. Borderlands got an event going on that I do need to finish. But my goals for this quarter of streaming are done in June. And so I'm kind of running out of time, and just like Kingdom 2 Crowns, we've been kicking the can down the road a bunch with State of Decay. I don't know why there's not a gem bank. It's screwing us right now. Whether I need to fill the fucking boat up or what. We can't leave this boat without that boon. Going back and forth between Island 2. It might not cost us that much time because of the freaking lighthouse. Is State of Decay the zombie survival game? Love that game. Do you have that game too? Nice. Yeah, it is. It's a zombie survival game. Like that zombie simulator. It's pretty fucking great. It's gotten better and better. It definitely had a lot of issues at launch, but it's really come a long way. And I still have a lot of content I want to do for it before this is all said and done with. But I do want to be done with it at the same time. That's kind of the idea, is I do what content I wanted to do for it and move on. That's been a game that came out in 2018, just like Kingdom 2 Crowns, and here we are in 2020. Halfway through 2020, and I'm still working on those projects. Yeah, Wildlands Redemption Run. I think I'm gonna have to head to Island 2 and open the gem bank, and then push up. What are you guys? What happened? Am I out of money? Out of money. Those must have been the workers. Look at that guy, shaking his booty. Shit. These farmers aren't paying off quick enough. They need to be making us rich. These guys are spending too much time hunting in the walls instead of getting out there and getting after it. Really, what's the biggest thing screwing us right now, though, is the lack of a gem bank. we had a gem bank, we'd be already ready to push out. I don't know that we could find more inappropriate music for this kind of game. We can go lower. Kill the deer. What was that new game that was Wildlands 1.5? Breakpoint or something like that? It's still around. It dropped Ubisoft stock like 25%. They tried to make it come back, but it was just as flawed. It's really buggy. Was extremely heavily monetized. You paid real money for perks. And it looked good in the trailers, is the weird thing. It was also a continued decline in what fans consider a military simulator, which is increasingly becoming just a shoot 'em up action romp. Lame as the old Ghost Recon. Yeah, I think it's called Breakpoint or something, or Ghost Point. It looked really good in the trailers because it looked like it was going to be like a Rambo style thing where you were like lone wolf. Hey, the freaking gem bank is here somehow. And you kind of had to like figure out how the fuck you were going to survive deep behind enemy territory while at the same time killing like, you know, valuable enemy assets and killing priority targets and stuff. It looked like a solid trailer, and I was interested in it, to be honest with you. But when it came out, it was buy perks with real money, temporary boons with real money, basically Ghost Recon Wildlands with a new skin on top of it. That's pretty much what it was, so. Unfortunate. Alright, gem bank, get boons, leave. Spending money because I'm full. The gems won't even fit in here. To be good for 2 weeks. Put that in the quotes, Ashton. Yeah, what's going on with that? I just think it's slowly slipping away. Your quote 296, Ashton. I think we're at a point where it's already so damn difficult for that game to come back. I think people give that game more shit than it deserves, to be fair, but they haven't helped themselves by just zero communication. But it's... Look. There's pony shit under the Christmas tree. Oh, hey, we must have got a pony. I'm an optimist. How long did it take the No Man's Sky team, which was a smaller team, to do No Man's Sky next? I know it took a little while. I don't know that it took a year, like it's taken the Anthem team at BioWare, which is still a AAA studio with much more people. Though who knows what EA's been up to. You know, it's very possible they don't have much staff anymore, though they did do some hiring. It's very possible they're under-promising. They've let us know that let it be known that they're working on something. And they're not going to say shit. They'll say things when it's actually done and ready, but until then, nothing. And so they've got their heads down. It'll be just like No Man's Sky, and they'll come back, and it'll be amazing. If you're an optimist. But if you're a realist, well, EA. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Anthem week 75 will change everything. If week 75, I mean, the way it's going, it's good. The idea is, you know, a bad game's bad forever. A delayed game is just temporary, whatever. You know, the famous video game saying about delaying games. It's all true, of course. It's true. But Anthem was already released. Had it been delayed again, I mean, I just don't think it would have been good then either, because they didn't have an idea what they wanted to do with it. I can't blame EA for the initial development if the article from Kotaku is to be believed, which seems pretty legit. A lot of named sources in there. You know, it looks like they just had a lot of talent go in and go out, like a lot of troubled development cycles do. They never had a set direction. They never had a one set leader to rally around. The vision of the game continued to change, continued to evolve, continued to grow, and then be cut, grow, then be cut. So you end up with a monstrosity that goes way over budget, that takes 7 years to develop. It releases in a pretty broken state, the very shallow role-playing experience, an incomplete Destiny-esque story, with, just like you would imagine, like Fortnite Save the World was, just like 1,000 ideas thrown together. But no one element to really cohere the entire thing into one solid game. And they have something that they can build upon because the flying is so fun and the combat is fun. It really is. You know, if I would rather play, if Anthem had like Borderlands level shit right now, I'd be playing Anthem. I really would be. It's because it's different. Flying around, being in that world. But alas, Babylon, that is not the case of Anthem. Anthem is the same 4 strongholds over and over again. A fairly repetitive cataclysm that, to start, that's about it. And, you know, at least there's leaderboards and stuff with it. Some incentive to do it because of higher level gear, higher level legendaries than you can normally get. It's just been a long time. And the speed of video games, the speed of technology, especially the rate of news, moves at the speed of yesterday. You know, the speed of tomorrow, I mean, rather. So it's tough, man. It's tough for it to come back. 56% Metacritic. See, I think that's harsh. I think that's way too harsh. There was good in Anthem. There was good. The combat was good. The strongholds for the first 5 times were fine. Fun. Then then you repeat them 1,000 times and it's not so fun. I think that's harsh. Anthem just became the internet's, like, whipping boy. So it's kind of cursed. It's unfortunate. You know, you might get lucky and actually be a shit game. But if you release in a week when there's not a lot of competition and the people are feeling you, you might get really lucky and slip right through. I think Wildlands, in large degree, did slip right through. I don't think Wildlands was actually all that great when it released, but it received... It wasn't as bad as Destructoid, where Destructoid said, well, drug cartels are people too. Well, that's the stupidest defense I've ever fucking heard. But it was extremely repetitive. And really a shallow experience because of that. But because of when it came out, didn't have a lot of competition around it, you know, it kind of got in there. It was fine. It was given a pass. So games are given a pass. Destiny 2 was given a pass. Destiny 2 got raving reviews when it first came out. It's got like 80, 90 on fucking Metacritic. People are like, oh yeah, it's here. I was saying that myself. Oh yeah, it's here. It's here. It's finally the Destiny we've all been waiting for. Well, it turns out 2 weeks later that, you know, the ride was already over. You'd seen all there was to see, and it was extremely shallow. It was more shallow than Destiny 1, and of course it became one of the biggest disappointments in outrages in modern gaming history. Anthem wasn't not given the same benefit of the doubt. Anthem was simply a scoundrel from birth. It was a fucking ruffian, and the gaming press and somehow the internet at large got on the same page with that one. There's the Griffin. There's the new Griffin. Is he still just as buff? Wait, he doesn't have the blowback ability now. I don't know. Normally he has an ability where he blows the enemy's back, but now he seems to have a forward thrust attack. Let's test it out. Oh, for breakpoint? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, I think Anthem's at like 70. Yeah, breakpoint. So that's what it's called. There we go, Ashton. I love Anthem. There's just not a damn thing to do. No content at all. I agree with you. I agree with you. I also love Anthem. I did my capstone on it already. You know, you can watch it to see my review. I wanna enjoy Anthem. If Anthem had content, I would be playing it. I think it's a lot of fun to shoot shit in that game and do spells, and you know, I just think there's a ton of potential with it. Really do. And if we're lucky, they've got their heads down and they're making a fucking great action RPG. And if they are, then when people start to realize that that game has more to it than what first met the eye, because people give it so much shit, a lot of it deserved, but just as much of it undeserved. And I think people are gonna, if they do a No Man's Sky next, people are gonna wake up to the fact that here's a game that isn't yet another first-person shooter. It's not another Madden. It's not another COD. It has a semi-coherent story to it, more so than Destiny in many cases. As far as, you know, javelins being protectors of the city, and they're kind of bounty hunters, but people don't trust them anymore because there ended up being this big civil war. But it has to be amazing. If it's going to come back in any capacity and be able to convince people and get over that initial negative press, it has to be amazing. It's that low? See, that's way too low. That's way too low. It's not a great game, but it's not a terrible game either. It was very buggy. I mean, I think Anthem understands endgame too. I just don't think they have a lot of it yet. They understand the idea that it's about the chase and becoming very powerful when that chase is all said and done. I think they've got a better finger on the pulse of it than a lot of studios do. I'm gonna have to come back here again. For now, I'm just gonna leave. Get to Island 3 before it's too late. Pubs, not pounds. Did you ever play No Man's Sky? I played it for like 5 minutes, wife. Just show up. May 16th is gonna be mini Battleborn Day. Goal is to resurrect the Pounds Day. Don't need a team, just hop in. Who else talking about doing that, wife? I played No Man's Sky for about an hour. There's a game I really enjoy called Astroneer, and I like that a lot better. Probably if I learned No Man's Sky, maybe I'd enjoy it more. Probably would, but Astroneer is really fun. Really makes a lot of sense. Really understands the whole space chemistry engineering thing. It's a good game for kids. It's a good game for adults. Really like it. It's hard, too. But you gotta think through everything. You're in a closed area. Basically, like Subnautica, Astroneer actually has some structure to it. If you're on the first planet, which is basically Earth, you have everything but a few resources. And so you need to get to the next planet to get access to these rare resources. And then those resources will allow you to get a little bit better stuff, solar panels, batteries, whatever. Then you got to go to the next planet to get the next thing. And there's just a really good loop to that, and it's challenging, and it makes you think through things, and it's semi-realistic in the sense of like, oh, you need hydrazine thruster. It's expensive to build a shuttle because you always end up using the booster. So you want to have a reusable rocket. It's something we're dealing with right now in Earth technology to get off the planet better because it's so expensive. We need reusable thrusters. Well, this game goes into it. You need a hydrazine thruster, which is a fuel, and yada, yada, yada. I think it's really good. It's an indie game. It doesn't get updated that often, but it is fun. Alright, Island 3. We were out of gems. I want that Hermit because I do think it's the Ballista Hermit, but I'm not sure that this is the route we want. The Griffin could blow the enemies back. I don't know what this is. I don't think that's the rally guy. I think rally guy was on Island 3. Or 4, I mean. I bought Anthem for $8. That's perfect. I loved it, but now to the point where there's nothing left to do. Could grind for more gear, but don't see the point. Yep, welcome to Anthem. You've had the Anthem experience. Please exit ride stage left. Don't forget to tip your waiter and waitresses. We don't even know that they're working on that exactly. They did hire people from like the Diablo team and Torchlight, I think, and like a few other like teams that play games, the whole looter genre. So I think they're aware that that's the problem. Because it's not like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not like this is such an amazing story and experience that once you've done it, you're kind of done, and that's plenty enough. Anthem has a pretty short main campaign, and it's all about leveling up and finding gear. And so the fact that that element that the game's gonna live and die on is shallow is the biggest thing hurting it currently. We don't have a builder? The builders never got on. Fuck. Weapon challenges found out you can, so what's the point? You can craft max level mods though, right? I know there's a way to get through the RNG, and if you do the Cataclysm, you can craft max level items. It changes weekly, but you can craft legendaries. Wow, let's go, baby. Wife, you're officially a boss. Level 50, let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh god. Fuck. Why are we getting a blood moon? It's way too early for a blood moon. I've also got way too many gems. Why are we getting a blood moon on night 1? Oh, that's really not good. Hopefully this is a fucking great attack. Oh, didn't work. Doesn't matter. Dude, this is not equivalent to the Griffin at all. The better mount might be the damn elk. We need to push out of this corner. Apparently we've already taken on the Blood Moon, which is strange. The Griffin has the highest stamina in the game. That's the big thing with it. I can survive without the pushback. It is what it is. But not without that stamina. That stamina is what allows you to survive the canyon charge.